presentation, and I will sort more clarify form for this. I will illustrate the performance of the code in Jupyter Notebook.
Yeah, but before that, could you let the audience see what is the format of the import Excel and what is format of the output Excel?
I asked Chuntao to design a template header for
just like everybody have a very brief glimpse of it. So this is the standard form, right?
The green will be a major, and orange will be trace.
So this one you are showing is the standard form, or is the import form? Is it input or the output format?
This is the output format.
It's
template format.
Okay.
Yes.
So could you also show us the input format?
Input will also Chuntao provide me a demo for our Kian project. And this is the header for the input format.
Okay, yeah, because there are several seconds delay in showing the screen. Okay, yeah. So as we can see that this one is a common one we normally get from a literature, and we would like to transfer from this format into the standard format. So which was the format that Andrian showed earlier on. Okay, so go ahead, Andrian, show us that how could we accomplish this by Python.
Okay. I think it's a quite simple task for Python to for computer to do this, because you can traverse the header of the output and traverse the header of the input and match this to like the O(n) square computation complexity. So, but in Python there are some easier coding way to do that and make the code to look a little bit neat. And I will show you how to do that. But it's really difficult to and I need a lot of thoughts how to match the output actual column and to the input column. So since the upper class and the lower class of the characters are mixed, and you may encounter various situations in your input format, and the output format is a little bit complex, since the measurement unit will be here, and we need to transform. We need a intermediate data structure or form to link these two together. And in my code, I actually only do a kind of really primary attempt of this. I need to restructure my code for more complex situations. So let me run my code. The first is import. We only need these two packages here, and read the input, and looks the input look like in memory. And data frame pandas will store all tables as a data frame data structure, and this is a data frame which named as df. And I need to first transform all the character to upper class be inconsistent, to be consistent with the output format. And actually, I need to particularly solve the isotope situation, but I haven't coded that. So let's skip this process. And then we need to read the template output structure. And actually, this is kind of the data structure we use to represent as an intermediate data structure to unify the input and output strings, because they look really different. And this will do a filter operation and to map the and to stripe the measurement unit only to focus on the chemical expression of the elements, which is to transform this complex form to the simple form, and rename the output template. And this is a really strong function we'll use, named as concatenate. And concatenate will actually detect these two tables, and will keep all the columns of the first table. And what the concatenate function will do is to detect the second model, to detect the second table, and if it find the same columns of the first table, and it will merge these two together, and also will leave these and will also leave those columns which is unmatched. So we can, and then we need to rename the output table back, and to store that in another file. So let me show you the another file for the result. Okay, this is the output Excel, and match most of the major and trace elements. But I need to also do more specific discussion about these columns, like add more hard code to this isotope and filters part to make the code to fit the other, like on general situation. That's all for the login part.
Yeah, actually, it's not that hard. Yeah. So Andrian just help us to do so. So do you have any immediate questions for this part, everybody?
I think the core part is to use this function to make the code look not that complex.
Okay, thank you, Andrian. And yeah, let's end out the meeting today. And we do have several new participants that, well, you also being familiar with Python on the one hand. On the other hand, that you could get some PDFs from Trentao and try to do it by yourself. And then we have another meeting, let's say a week or 2 weeks from now. And you can also chat in the Slack, a team Slack chat about the problems that people are going to help you with that. No matter whether it's in geology questions or in Python related questions. Okay. So for some of our new participants, okay, there's a question. Let me see. What's that? Okay. Okay. Yes. Andrew will share the code. Actually, you could put it up in the CGU or data GitHub account. I think that's will be even easier for people to locate the code. Okay.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, that's all about today, and have a good weekend, everybody, and have a good evening. Bye-bye.